Hey guys, Gamer Joe here. Today I'm working on my base a little bit. You can see I'm here in my underground base. You can see I have this nice little villager's hat on. This is actually a cool bauble that I found, and it gives me decreased trading prices and gifts from villagers. It's also what's given me this cool little buff here, Hero of the Village 2. So we're going to keep that bad boy on. It fits in a bauble slot over here, so I ain't got to worry about it taking up inventory. So we're just going to keep that on. Kind of looks cool too. It actually kind of fits in with the theme. So this kind of looks like a little farmer's hat. And today I cleared off some space here, and we're gonna kind of set up some automated farms. So what I want to do is I want to use botany pots and I want to use bonsai pots, and I'll introduce you guys to those. Um, I'm going to put up some of these drawers to use for the pots and to automatically store all our good stuff in. So we're going to get started here. First, the recipe for bonsai pots is some bricks, and you get these by cooking some clay. You make those into a U shape like that, and it gives you a bonsai pot. Now the other item is the botany pot, which is this is used for trees, and the botany pot's used for flowers and other stuff. First, you're going to need to make a flower pot, put that in the middle, and then surround that like you would a hopper pattern. And that gives you a botany pot. So these two items will automatically grow. You give them a little bit of dirt, and then you give them a plant, and they will automatically start growing your seeds for you. The cool thing is, these things can actually be upgraded if you add a hopper to them, and it will automatically hop out through the bottom. So let's see, I did some mining, so I should have some iron in here. So we're going to make a couple of these, and I'm going to turn both of these guys into hopper pots. That way I can have um, there we go. That way I can have the automatic hopping features as well as the automatic growing features of both combined. So to do this, we're going to need some of these storage drawers. At storage. So, oh, there we go. Storage drawers. So here we have storage drawers. It gives you these cool little visual drawers. Each drawer can hold one item per drawer, but there are versions like this 1x2 that actually has a drawer on top and a drawer on bottom, and each of those can store some items. As you increase the number of items per drawer, or the number of types of items per drawer, the number of items per drawer doesn't increase. It just gives you more variety. So like this one has one item, but it stores 32 stacks. This one has two items, but it only stores 16 stacks of each. So it's going to store the same amount of items overall. It's just a matter of how you want to filter those items and if you really want 16 stacks or if 8 stacks is enough. So we're going to make some of these. I'll go ahead and show you how I make one. But we're going to make a bunch of these and go ahead and get them set up on this wall. So let's start out with, first you're going to need a chest, and then you're going to need some more wood. And so if you put the wood like this, and you put the chest in the middle, that gives you the basic one. The basic one is what I have here. It basically stores one item, and it stores 32 stacks of an item. So if I take, say, my coal here, I can store, there's 148 coal in there, which is normally 3 stacks. But right now it's being stored in one slot, 148 worth. So what we can do with these is we can make some of these and we can put these on top and they will automatically hopper down into the inventory of the drawer. That will prevent us from having to harvest them because it will automatically drop in the drawer. And because they're automatically dropped in the drawers, once we get a little bit more advanced, there's an item here called a drawer controller that we're going to make, and it allows us to control all the drawers from one block and connect it to any other power system that we may have, or any other, I mean power, I don't mean power, I mean storage. Any other storage system we may have. It'll allow us to connect to that and then give us our items, like say in electronic storage system, we could hook that up and it'll allow us to automatically access that. Or any kind of pipes we can connect to that, that kind of thing. So first I'm going to start, I'm going to make a bunch of these drawers, and then I'll be right back and show you when I get them set up. Okay, guys, so we are back. Um, so I did a little bit of testing. I made some more of the drawers, and then I made some more of the hoppers and the bonsai pots. I accidentally made this one white, but it'll work. Um, I did do some testing, so these drawers do have some items in them. So I'm going to go ahead and set them up. I'm going to start right here. I can start down here. That should work. No, that ain't going to work because I can't see what it is. So we're going to break that real quick. I'm going to set it up one block. If it weren't for the chest on the bottom, that would probably work, but I can't really see what's in it. So I'm going to set it right here. I'm going to put a line of these flowers. We should have a few more. And that's all of the single slots. So we're going to start with that. So first we have this item, which is a violet. So we're going to place down our botany pot. We're going to put some dirt in it. There are other options for growing. There are other dirts you can use, dry grass, farmland, dirt, infused grass. Some of the other grass options make things grow quicker. But for now, we're just going to stick with some dirt. So right click that, and now you can see at the top it says progress 5%, 6%, and grow time. And it says what your soil is and what your crop is. So what that tells me is this is going to grow in about 60 seconds, and then I'm going to get one to drop in here. You can actually watch it kind of grow. Oh, there we go. See it? You can kind of watch it grow slowly. And then once it gets to 100%, it'll be automatically harvested and dropped underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and pop down the rest of these. There we go. And we're going to slap some dirt in here. Okay, so what do we got here as far as flowers? We got this item, which is our... Oh, let's put our violets back. This is our white clover from Busier Bees. Not really sure what that's for, but I had some, so I decided to plant it. I got this columbine from Busier Bees. Again, not really sure what that's for. I got some of the standard Minecraft poppies, so we'll plant those. I got some dandelions, so we'll plant those. I have some sugarcane, which actually requires sand, so this is a good time to show you how to remove dirt. So because it's a sugarcane, I don't need the dirt in here, I need sand in here. So if I shift right click, it'll take the dirt out. And then I can just put some sand in here and put the sugarcane on that, and it'll grow. So now we got all these. You can see this one's growing. You can see all of them starting to grow up. That looks so cool. I love that. What looks even cooler is once you get the trees set up for the bonsai. But I'll show you that here in a minute. I want to see this one kind of grow up and watch it harvest. Here we go. Boom, harvested, dropped automatically into the drawer. This one will do the same, and on and on. They will stop once the drawers get full, and then they'll just sit here fully grown, which actually kind of looks cool as well. So I do have some 2 drawer items here. So we're going to put those down. We got some wheat, and we got some of this industrial hemp. So we'll put this down, put some dirt in it, and wheat seeds. That'll give us a good food source. And then we have the industrial hemp seeds, which is going to give us some nice string. Then on this top row, I'm gonna quick tip while I'm doing this quick tip. These guys need this block that they're in to be empty. Otherwise, you can't put anything else in this block, so it needs to be completely empty. Um, these guys that I'm planting up here, the trees, these guys actually require 2 blocks. So this right here, what I did with it, where I used the drawer, the botany pot, and the other drawer, this wouldn't work if it was a tree. If it was a tree, it would need this one and this one empty, and then put the next one above on that side. So I'm going to run up here and check on popping down some of these bonsai pots. Let's see here. These guys right here. Let's toss some dirt in. What kind of stuff do we got here? We got some oak. I believe this is oak. This is oak, so I'm going to right click on the bonsai pot, go ahead and plant that guy. We got some acacia, which is down here, so we'll plant that guy. We got some birch right here, and then we got some spruce right here. We're going to plant all those down. So you can probably see the stuff growing in the top, but I'll give you a better look. It looks really cool. Um, this layout isn't ideal. It works for now. You can see it's working pretty well. Everything's growing, dropping into the bottom. What I probably want to do later, once I get the controllers, is I'm probably going to lay them out horizontally and put all the plants growing on top of it like this, but then put the drawers right next to each other, because if I can get the controller, then I can connect it to my electronic storage system and I won't need to access each individual drawer, so they can be crammed right up next to each other and I don't have to worry about not being able to access them. So that's kind of, I think that's my kind of my plan. Once I get a little bit more technically advanced for my storage, just kind of line these next to each other and just boom, 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 line them next to each other. Maybe even put them up here like I was talking about, make this little roof like a growing garden, and then just connect them all to my storage system. That way I can access everything at once from that one block. So I think that's kind of where I'm going to go, but we'll go up here and give you a view of these bonsai growing. So you can see here, these little bonsai trees grow. They grow all the way up to 100%, and they're harvested. Boom, right back to the beginning. So these are really nice. Each one of these has 4 drops. So you can see like the flowers and stuff only have single drops, but these guys also drop the seeds. So I'm going to want to keep the seeds just for, just in case I need them. So I went ahead and added the seeds to that just for use. And that whereas these trees have 4 slots, because each tree has the wood itself, the sapling, the leaves, and then sticks that it drops. So I just decided to put a 4 block here so that we could collect everything that it drops. I don't know if I'm going to need these leaves, but I guess I could use them for like some mechanism power or something. Saplings, maybe the same thing. I can pump those for some mechanism power. We'll see. But for now, I figured no sense wasting it. So I went ahead and made 4 blocks for those. So that gives us a nice little start on our tree farms in case we need varying types of wood and that. So this is a real good start to our little garden here. I do want to get kind of some more mechanism stuff done because I don't have a whole lot here. So I think I'm probably going to make 3 more metallurgic infusers. I don't know if I want to do that right now or do I want to upgrade my... I think I might want to upgrade my power system and go to something that uses more of these guys. So I'm probably going to go... actually, that's going to take me a minute to work on. So I think I'm going to call this here and let this be the cool little project for the time being. I'm not sure if I'm going to put any more in between episodes, but I really like this setup the way it is. I don't really think I have much else that I could be planting. I got some other flowers and stuff, but nothing I really need. No. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the episode here and then come back next time. Upgrade our power system, probably. We do need some more power coming in. I also don't have a cell here, so I'm going to craft a cell to store some more of this power, and then probably do some of this power from the plants and stuff. Some more of a not quite a simple automated power, but still something a lot more powerful, and it uses some renewable resources like these guys. So I think that's what I'm going to do. For next time, we'll see. But I do have plenty of materials ready. to get that going. So we can go ahead and get that started and play around with that a bit next time, and maybe kind of flush out some of our electronic system here a bit more. But that's a quick intro to botany pots and a quick intro to bonsai pots. They are two different mods. The one is inspired by the other, but they are really, really cool, especially with these drawers. Put them down here like this, and they just toss their stuff inside it automatically. This is going to be a great way for us to automate some of our farming in a really small, concise area, because I don't like creating giant farms. I like more of an industrial, underground, automated feel to my builds. So this is really good for that. And then I'll probably connect some other storage to it like this with some more items that I'm going to store a ton of, like sand and clay and stone and and all that kind of stuff, until I get my electronic refined storage system set up. Refined storage. What this system does that I'm going to use, it allows you to store all your items in disks. Where are they at? These disk items here, the storage disks, will store your items in them inside a disk drive. And so then you're basically accessing it like downloading it from a computer, essentially. So we'll get this set up, we'll get this started. It's a really cool mod. We'll play with that a bit, get it set up, and get it connected to this guy. Um, and then we'll get some of this upgraded and maybe automated eventually. But for now, I'm gonna call the episode here. I think that's pretty good for now. I'm gonna try to get a bit maybe more technology next video, make it a little bit longer, and I guess we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit like, subscribe if you want to see more content. I should be getting a lot more technical in the future. Leave a comment down in the comment section below if you have any suggestions or any questions about this mod, um, or any questions or comments in general. I love feedback from the viewers and everything. My social media is down in the comment or down in the description below, so check that out. I've got a link tree. I did just get some merch set up, which is really cool. I just got my merch, Gamer Joe Coffee mask in, which is really cool looking. So check that out. I love that design that my friend created for me. Um, so yeah, just check out my socials in the section below. I'll be on them quite a bit. I'll have another video coming out on Thursday, and I'll try to get a lot more technology involved with that. But that's it for this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Gamer Joe Coffee out.